I've always wanted to do this thing where I bring hot chocolate and my mug outdoors so that I can enjoy it outside. It's like trying to combine what I do at home with what I do outside, if that makes sense. Speaking of the mug, this is actually a new mug that I got because the old mug that I had, I was trying to like dry it on a cutting board, but I guess the water kind of made it slip, so it like shattered all over the floor. I was so sad because like that was probably the only cup that I had. I had another cup, but I used that cup for like painting, like when I try to clean my brush, so I didn't want to drink out of that. So I guess I got a new mug now. Anyways, how y'all doing today? I hope you're doing good. Lately, I've been feeling better, especially now that it's March. The weather is getting better and like it's getting warmer outside. So I'm able to like go outside a little bit more now. During the winter, it's kind of tough because even when it's sunny outside, it's still so cold that I just rather stay at home. I'm just in a flow right now, which is a pretty good feeling. I feel like I'm in a groove. I go to the gym pretty often now. You know, I'm getting more athletic. I'm getting my bounce back, and my speed is getting faster. And then in terms of my book, which I'll probably talk about later in the video, but I've been making really good progress on that. So everything is just flowing right now and I love it. Sometimes I still feel anxious here and there, but I feel like when I do what I love and choose to focus on the more positive things in life, that it kind of takes the anxiety away. Like it doesn't take it away completely, but like slowly but surely it goes away by itself. Recently, I just learned about the art of noticing. And you know what's funny? Before I even learned about the art of noticing, I was already unintentionally doing it because I noticed that when I go on walks, I don't just go on a walk for the sake of going on walks. Like I try to notice the very small details in nature. And when I do that, I realize that there's beauty everywhere. And I know that might be a cliche thing to say, but like truly when you look closer into everything around you, like you start to notice things that most people wouldn't notice. It's kind of like a hard thing to explain, but I feel like when you start to just notice things, it makes life so much better. And it broadens your perspective as well about life and the people around you. I think I'm gonna, oh wait, there's a train coming. Every time I start to talk, there's something happening. Hold on. Anyways, now I think I'm gonna head to a ramen shop. Apparently, this ramen shop that I'm going to, it's called Daikaya. It's like one of the top 2 ramen restaurants in DC. So I'm gonna go check it out. Whenever I'm looking for a restaurant to eat at, I always go on Reddit because I know the people on there are gonna be honest. I don't trust any of the food critics or any of the websites that try to recommend you certain things. The people on Reddit are just gonna tell you the truth, which is what I love about Reddit. Just got back from the restaurant. The food was so good. I mean, the broth was very rich, the ramen was good, and then the chashu. I think by the time I really start to take in the flavor, the bowl was empty already. All I can say is fue muy delicioso. Now I'm gonna work on my Spotify playlist. I feel like I hear so many good songs whenever I'm driving, but there's usually no time for me to add it to a playlist because like right when I'm about to do it, the light turns green. And also most of the time I'm just trying to keep my eyes on the road. Now that I have some time, I can like finally put the songs that I heard and then put it into the right playlist. I have like playlists that corresponds to every single mood there is. I mean, I wish I was exaggerating, but like sometimes I'll hear a song that I like and then I'll make a new playlist just because of that song and then I'll try to find other songs that has similar moods. Lately I've been listening to a lot of songs that have no lyrics. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because like it just makes me feel calm. If I had a Spotify Wrapped right now, I can guarantee you probably like the top 3 songs right now would all be songs that have no lyrics. A lot of the artists that I listen to are under the radar, I feel like, because I'll discover them and I'll realize that their music is so good, but then for some reason not too many people know about them. Part of me wants to keep them a secret, but then part of me also want them to get the recognition that they deserve. For example, one of the artists that I really like is Mimi Bay. I actually put some of her songs in this video, so if you guys want to check out some of her other songs, I'll put it in the description below. But like most of her songs are only on SoundCloud. She only puts a few on Spotify, but most of the good songs are like on SoundCloud. And I'm just like, if you put all of your songs on Spotify, you would be my #1 artist for sure. If you're like me, who likes to listen to like slow, calm music, Mimi Bay is the artist. I'm telling you. Also, speaking of Spotify playlists, I'm actually working on a playlist that has to do with the book that I'm writing right now. That's all I can tell you guys right now. If you look on my Spotify, it's private because I'm still working on it. But as soon as I publish the book, I'll let you guys know about the playlist for sure. I realized that some of the books that I've read, they have a playlist on Spotify that corresponds with it, which I thought was a very cool idea. So now I'm just basically jumping on the bandwagon, if you will. But yeah, very exciting news.